Welcome to The American Dream, a show that started right here in San Diego, America's finest city, that now spans positive media all across the country, real stories in real neighborhoods. Hi, I'm your host, Craig Sewing, and here's The American Dream. Welcome to The American Dream, a real show, not a reality show. The real estate, the lifestyle, the culture.
It's not just about what you're living in, but the community you're going to live in.
High-rise luxury living.
People are the vehicle, people are the connection, people are the expansion.
It's the American Dream.
Hi, my name is Hallie McCrory, and I'm your host for American Dream TV, Dallas. We're here today at the Dallas Arboretum and Botanical Gardens, and with over 66 acres of spectacular views and over 700 events per year, this is one of the hottest spots to be at in the Dallas-Fort Worth area, whether you're a resident or a visitor. So join me today in the tea room, and we'll get started there. Okay guys, we're here in the DeGoyer house. It's so beautiful in here. We're sitting down for high tea right now. I'm sitting here with my new friend, Dave Forehand. He's the VP of the gardens here. So you've been here for 23 years, you said?
That's right. Dallas Arboretum is 66 acres. We're display gardens. That just means that we have seasonal changeable displays, so all our beds have flowers that change, some of them up to 4 times a year. We're in the deep south here in Dallas, so we can have flowers that bloom even in the winter. And the DeGoyer home, which we're in right now, and another home called the Camp Estate, were the 2 homes that make up the property. There's 66 acres between the 2. And those grounds of those 2 homes became the basis for us being able to develop and build this beautiful garden that we are in today. One of the things that helped us be successful is we have a plant trials garden. Yes. Actually 2 of them here on our property. And what we're testing for more than anything else is heat tolerance. We have these long, hot summers. We're in the midst of one right now. What we want to do is find plant material that takes the heat so that we look beautiful. No matter if it's 102 degrees, everything looks great. And that's really helped us over the years.
The last time I came, they had shops set up inside. You're contributing to the community as well, supporting these small businesses, which we love on American Dream TV.
Right, when we love to do that, because we want to showcase small businesses and have our members and visitors that come have different types of activities that kind of enrich their experience when they come to visit. Maybe we should order tea.
Yes, I think we should.
Okay.
All right, let's do it. Okay, we just finished up high tea here at the Dallas Arboretum. Now we're gonna go check out a home for sale in one of the most coveted and historic neighborhoods in Dallas, Texas. Let's go. Guys, we're here for my favorite part, the real estate. So we're gonna give you a tour of the home here soon. I'll give you all the facts, but right now I'm waiting on my friend Thomas to come in, and he's gonna give us a rundown on the state of the market. Oh, here he is right here. All right, come on in, Thomas.
Hey,
how are you?
I'm good. It's good
so good to see you. You're gonna love this house.
Oh,
it's incredible. 4 beds, 3.5 baths in here, almost 4,700 square foot. You can see we've got white oak hardwood floors, very high end. Overall, this is a very traditional home. It's been modernized though with light fixtures. We've got beautiful steel windows and doors, very modern accent wall. Love it. There's a couple of them in here too. We've got the quartz countertops, super pretty. And the best part is all the cabinetry is very high end and imported from Italy. My favorite feature of the home is actually outside. We've got a full pool and jacuzzi. I know the guys are gonna love the putting green out here as well.
I could see myself sitting out there for a couple hours.
Yep. Tell us your expertise. What's going on in the market right now?
We're expecting 2 more rate hikes, as I feel like everyone knows at this point. Yes. However, we are expecting rates to start to decline around the fall. So hopefully that does happen sooner than later. Yes. But it is still a really good time to get into a beautiful home like this.
Yes. What I like to say, in the past 3 years, the money has been on sale, but the asset has not. But now roles have reversed. The money's not on sale. Interest rates have gone up, but now the asset has gone on sale. So prices have been dropping. We've seen the market get a little cold, but this is actually a really great time to buy because there's so much less competition for buyers right now. As soon as rates start coming down, you're gonna see more buyers coming in and in. All right, well, thank you, Thomas, for coming on. We appreciate you and the VDA Mortgage team here.
Of course. Well, thank you so much for having me in this beautiful home in this amazing neighborhood.
Yes, again, this is Preston Hollow. I hope you guys enjoyed the tour of the Arboretum as well. Until next time, I'm your host, Hallie McCrory, and this is The American Dream, Selling Dallas.
Hey, good afternoon. I'm Roxanne Taylor, your host today for American Dream TV, Selling Texas, and my operations associate, Dan McLaughlin. Yes, and we're here today to share what one of our advisors is doing to promote his business. So we're Engel & Volkers here in DFW. We have 5 shops, and today we're starting out from our South Lake location, and we'll be driving out to see Oak Brook Hills. Oak Brook Hills is a brand new addition that's being built in the countryside, very heavily wooded lot addition. Builder's son is one of our real estate advisors, and he will be presenting the subdivision and the first completed spec, and also sharing information on 2 other specs being built. We are in Oak Brook Hills, out in the north part of Keller in the countryside, beautiful rolling hills. I want to introduce to you one of my real estate advisors who, I've actually known him for a long, long time. So Kaysen, tell me what it's been like learning the real estate business and supporting your parents in all of their endeavors and business.
Well, it's been a great time. We have a lot of fun as a family, and it's something that we're all passionate about. So we kind of put our own little touches inside of each and every home, and makes everything a little bit more enjoyable. We're upstairs in the loft with this awesome view with these 30-foot windows and these beautiful chandeliers behind me. One of my favorite things that I could think of doing up here would be playing some cards with the kids and just hanging out, enjoying a night. One of my favorite things that we do here at Cambium Custom Homes is we put unique things in each house that you've probably never seen before. Here we have a 48-bottle wine storage with a white oak background, floor-to-ceiling tile and floor-to-ceiling glass doors that pivot both ways. Ambient lighting throughout, so you can have this on day and night and make a statement in your home.
Well, I have to say that was a really beautiful wine display. And so I've got a little bit of bubbly. Why don't you pour me a little bit of bubbly?
Thought you'd never ask.
I know. So this is such a cool game room, being that it is downstairs. It's a separate living area from the rest of the home, but is adjacent to the secondary bedrooms on the first floor. So enjoy. Let's take a little bit more of a tour of the property. I can only imagine waking up in the morning and seeing this great view of this backyard. You actually had some plans drawn from a local pool builder.
Yes, ma'am.
And tell me a little bit about it. Does he envision just a pool or a spa, or what does he envision in the back here?
Yeah, so our custom pool builder has designed for this beautiful view from the master to look over the spa area. And then it's kind of a linear pool that'll dive further into the backyard with a cabana off the right, and kind of give you a little bit more privacy while you're swimming with the family.
You know, Case and I have really enjoyed walking through this home today and seeing what you've done, what your family has done. And I have to say, in talking to your parents, they said a mission statement that really stood out to me, and that they build each their own. I'm joining us today on American Dream TV. We're your hosts for Selling Texas here in Dallas, DFW. My name is Roxanne Taylor, owner-broker of Engel & Volkers, Dallas-Fort Worth. And I invite you, if you think you have a really special home that should be televised, we'd love to feature it on our TV show. So give us a call, and we're here until next time. Again, thank you, Kason.
Yes, of course.
And we'll see you next month.
Dream of living in a city that's walkable, that has a great vibe, local shop owners, dining, live music, even a live performance hall. If you're just minutes away from a farmer's market, the Star, home of the Dallas Cowboys and their practice field, even the PGA with their new golf courses. If you want to live in a city with a small town feel, but in the heart of all the action, then the Rail District just might be your next home. I'm Rosa Collins, your host for American Dream TV. Today with Donnie Churchman of Knack Development, who is in the process of revitalizing this great old downtown city called the Rail District. So Donnie, first tell us, why is it named the Rail District?
Well, the city was founded, I believe, around 1902 with the Frisco Rail coming through the city, and that's how the city was able to get established. So after a lot of business owners down here met and talked about what this area should be called, it was logically called the Rail District.
Now, this is not your first city to revitalize. You have a passion for this, of mixing the old and the new. How did all this start for you?
Every downtown was the start of a city. And to me, that's exciting. That's how cities got started, and that's what they were excited about when they got started. So it's my mission to make sure that downtowns stay vibrant and stay excited.
It is very exciting. I love what you're doing. And I can't wait for you to tell us the plans you have. But first, let's go over to Bittersweet Ivy and tell us about this historical building.
So this building is one of my favorites. This building is known as the Ford Building. It was built in 1911. In the 1920s, the Carpenter brothers, which we actually memorialized here on this mural, had a Ford Model T store in this building. So about 2 years ago, we came in and decided to remodel it. We took Bittersweet Ivy and took them from 800 square feet to 1,500 square feet. And the business owner, Kristen Sue, has really taken off. Because we were able to double the size and the changes she made in her business, they've done a fantastic job on activating our street here and getting a lot of people in to shop and really just enjoy their shopping experience at Bittersweet Ivy.
Outside 811, which is a local restaurant. They're open for lunch and dinner, and they're well known for having live music out on the patio.
Yeah, I love coming here for dinner at night with the live music going. They have the fire pits out here that you can sit by, especially in the cooler weather. It's really nice, but they always find a way to entertain you while eating here, and I really love this place in the Rail District.
So I understand that you have an exciting plans for another outdoor venue or another venue that tell us about that.
Yeah, so we will be building a brewery, a full-scale brewery with an attached restaurant in the Rail District. So it's Frisco Brewing Company that will be coming downtown. It's over 16,000 square feet of space for them, and they'll have an outdoor venue as well just outside their brewery. And we expect to deliver that in probably 2026 to late 2025.
Great. Donnie, thank you so much for your time today. We've learned so much about the Rail District. It's going to be great. I can't wait to experience everything it has to offer.
Well, thank you for having me and letting me share about all the businesses down here and all the fun that can be had.
In the Rail District, you'll find homes all the way from the early 1900s to new construction, such as this modern craftsman home. I can't wait to show you inside. Let's go take a look. So I'm here with Brittany Colberg, the owner of this beautiful home. First of all, thank you so much for letting us tour your home.
Absolutely.
And I would love for you to tell us about the inspiration for your design.
Sure. Well, one of our favorite places to vacation is in Florida. Seaside, watercolor, Rosemary Beach. And so for us to be able to create our own beach home and live here was our inspiration.
Well, you did a beautiful job. I just love everything.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. Can you just imagine yourself living in this quaint historical downtown known as the Rail District? I can. I'm Rosa Collins, your host for American Dream TV, and we'll see you next time.
Hi, I'm Jeremy Whitaker, the host of American Dream TV, Selling Dallas. And you are not going to believe where we are today, mostly because 48 hours ago, I didn't even know this was here. Today, we're at the STEM Center of Excellence at Camp Whispering Cedars, right in the heart of Dallas. This innovative facility is working on empowering young campers in the field of science, technology, engineering, and math, hence STEM. Now let's take a look. Today we have a very special guest with us, and she also happens to be a really good friend of mine. We are here with Kim Lyle, who works for Girl Scouts of Northeast Texas, and she's going to tell us what we're going to be doing today here at the STEM Center of Excellence at Camp Whispering Cedars.
Jeremy, I am so happy to welcome you to our camp property.
I'm
and can you
excited.
believe that this 92-acre camp is in the city limits of Dallas?
I really can't. It's unbelievable how beautiful it is, and it feels like we're in the middle of nowhere in a good way.
Yeah, and we took this 92-acre camp property that was started almost 100 years ago, and in 2018 we made it into a STEM center where girls and their families can come and learn about science, technology, engineering, and math. They can try their hand at new things like robotics and drones and even cooking and baking that falls into the STEM fields.
Oh my gosh, I want to come. All right, Kim, so that was a really exciting overview you gave us. So let's dive in. What I really want to know is, can you tell us more about the ecosystem that's developed around the STEM Center of Excellence and partnerships that have formed in the community?
Absolutely. It's exciting to talk about because here at Girl Scouts, we're the expert in girls. And so we bring experts in STEM to our property so that the girls get hands-on interaction with people who are actually doing the work. So we partner with corporations and universities, and they send their volunteers out here to help us run workshops so girls really get the latest technology in their hands at our workshops.
That's amazing. And so it runs all summer, right?
Yeah, all summer, and in fact, all year long. Girls and families can come and camp during the weekends and with their troops. We are a year-round organization.
Okay, Kim, so that's really interesting to hear about all the partnerships and the community involvement. So I know that as a kid, I went to camp, so I'm really interested in hearing about what can campers plan on experiencing while they're here?
Absolutely. So in addition to all the STEM activities and classrooms and things like that, we have acres of woodland and trails like the one that we're on. Girls can do zip lining, we have a giant swing, they can do archery. So it's really a combination of traditional Girl Scout camp activities with that STEM side of things as well.
That's really cool. But one thing I have to ask while we're out here, do they get to get in touch with snakes? I mean wildlife. Wildlife.
Yes, we do have wildlife out here, and of course our counselors are all trained on how to keep girls away, but it's a learning opportunity too when you see a snake or a road runner or even the occasional deer and rabbit. It's an opportunity for girls to see things that they haven't seen before.
Wait, there are road runners out here?
Absolutely.
Oh my God. All right, Kim, that sounds like an ideal blend of excitement, adventure, and education. So as we begin to kind of wrap up today, why don't you tell us what the future holds for the STEM Center of Excellence?
The future is wide open for the STEM Center of Excellence. We see this as a place where families and girls can come to get outside right here in Dallas, to experience nature, to learn new things, to try things together as a family, and just with their girlfriends.
All right, so thank you viewers for joining us today. We hope you had a great time learning about the STEM Center of Excellence here. And we just have one more thing to say. Thank you, American Dream TV.
Hey guys, welcome to another episode of The American Dream. My name is Dalton Carroll, and today we're going to take a tour of the incredible TX Whiskey Ranch, one of the very first distilleries to bring whiskey and bourbon here to Texas. and you're gonna find out what makes it so special and such a unique product. I think you're gonna love it.
Welcome to TX Whiskey Ranch. TX Whiskey was founded in 2010.
Okay.
Two local businessmen, Troy Robertson and Leonard Firestone. They knew each other, they ran in the same circle, but they didn't know that they shared this dream to open a world-class distillery here in Fort Worth, Texas.
Amazing.
Until serendipitously, they actually made an appointment at the same distillery the same weekend. And the owner there was like, hey, y'all know you're talking about doing the same thing in the same place.
Okay.
So they got back to town, went out to lunch, and hatched their plan.
So this is incredible.
Yes.
It's so cool.
So this is a two-step distillation process.
Okay.
And in true Texas fashion, this is actually the largest still west of the Mississippi River.
Of course.
At 50 feet high. Yeah.
Wow.
Custom-made press by Vendome Copper Works. And copper, just like it's great for using as in cooking for pots or pans, the same reason it's great for distillation.
Okay.
Antimicrobial, conducts heat well, all of that good stuff. Plus, it looks really good.
It looks so good.
I know. So what you're seeing is our grains that have been ground up and then added to the cooker where they've been gently cooked for a couple hours until they're in what's called the gelatinous phase.
Okay.
And then this is where the yeast comes into play.
Okay.
So our grains are 100% Texan and our yeast is a truly Texan story too.
Okay.
We're actually the first distillery since Prohibition to find a proprietary yeast strain, meaning a wild yeast strain. This is what's coming off the column still. This is called our low wine.
Okay.
And this is 140 proof at this point. It's gonna circle around to the pot still that we were just seeing downstairs.
Right.
And distill for another couple hours to further refine, polish the flavors, get rid of anything undesirable.
Yeah.
And that's what you're seeing right here, coming out at 145 proof.
Oh, wow. Okay.
That is your White Dog, your White Lightning.
Yeah.
And that is a product that's gonna go into the barrel and age for 4 years.
Wow. So this is where the famous bottle caps are made?
Yes, this is our bottling house. So this is where all of our custom caps are handmade and where all of our products are bottled and packaged and getting ready for shipment. So we partner with local boot factories and they actually deliver truckloads of their unusable scraps.
Right.
And we use those to make our bottle caps. We like to say every cap has a story and a lot of our folks like to collect them, have little kind of collections going.
I've seen lots of.
Yeah, so the original pair was made by one of our founders off his very own pair of cowboy boots.
Okay.
Yeah, and it's something we can do for our customers too. So if you have a pair of boots that doesn't fit anymore or a family heirloom, you can drop them off and we can make custom caps for you to use in your whiskey, yeah. Dalton, please meet Jason Shelley, our master mixologist here at TX Whiskey.
Good to meet you. So we're going to drink our straight bourbon. That was released in 2016. We get all of our grains from the Hillsboro area of Texas. There's all Texas grains in there and has a specific flavorings of allspice and cinnamon that come from our private yeast strains.
This place is so incredible. Thank you so much for taking your time and showing us around and everything. What makes the TX bourbon so distinctly Texan?
We really try to focus on local partnerships, local flavor. This brand really represents Fort Worth, Texas, and we're really proud of that.
Thank you so much again for today, and we really appreciate it.
My pleasure. Thanks so much for coming out and enjoying the day with us.
You have a good day.
You too.
Hey guys, hope you enjoyed our time here with Robin and the rest of the team here at TX Whiskey Ranch. If you're in North Texas and you enjoy whiskey and bourbon or just an awesome backyard party, please come to one of their events and check out this incredible place right here in the heart of North Texas.
Hey everyone, welcome to American Dream TV and this week's episode of Selling McKinney. I'm here today at the $70 million, 12,000 seat facility of McKinney ISD to chat with Coach Sean Pratt, the newest superintendent of McKinney ISD. And we're here to talk to him today about why the American Dream here in McKinney is like everything in Texas, bigger and better. All right, Coach, so I always talk about when I meet my clients, if they want an unbiased realtor, I always tell them you came to the wrong guy because I chose to raise my family here. I know you did too. So what is it about McKinney that you think makes it unique?
Sure, you know, Matt, to me, it starts with the people. People here are just special. We've got a great history, and as we've grown, we've held on to that history, and we still have that small town community feel. You go downtown and you feel like you are in a small town. We just got a lot of great people here that love McKinney and have pride in McKinney, and we've been able to keep that small town feel as we've gotten big.
I agree. You took the words right out of my mouth. I tell people that all the time. McKinney is the biggest small town in America. You cannot leave and not bump into somebody that you know, but you got everything that you need, all within the city limits.
We got so many people that care and are involved, and you see them out and about.
Absolutely. Coach, I know the answer to this question with my wife being a school teacher in the district, with my kids being students in the district, but I do get this question from clients all the time. Where does McKinney ISD actually rank academically in the state of Texas?
Sure. Well, we outperform the region and the state in every academic measure that there is. We have AVID programs, CAPE programs. Our goal in McKinney ISD is when we graduate, which we graduate at a very, very high rate, that our students are ready to go to college or the workforce, whichever path they choose.
Gotcha. So you're following state standards, but we've got a higher standard here in McKinney.
Absolutely, a much higher standard.
Well, Coach, I moved here 18 years ago. 17 years of it has been living in McKinney. You've been here even longer. Yeah. So in the time that you've been here with your family, what are some of the changes that you've seen since McKinney has grown exponentially?
Yeah, I moved here 30 years ago. We were one high school, one middle school town, and obviously now we got 3 large high schools, up over 200,000 people. So the growth has been huge, but I go back to what we talked about earlier. We've held on to our history, we've held on to our downtown and our community feel. It's changed, but I think our city's done a great job and our school district's done a great job of managing that growth, and it's still quality.
Absolutely. Council, district, all of y'all deserve award after award for the town planning because we did it right.
Yes, sir.
We did it right.
Absolutely.
All right, you can see we've made our way down to the historic McKinney downtown square, and as you can see, it looks like we stepped back into 1848. However, it's much better than that. You've got down here, you've got every single thing you can do on a Friday night. You've got pubs, you've got breweries, you've got pizza places, you've got farm-to-table restaurants. And you guys are in for a special treat because the one place that we always want to come to when we come to the historic downtown McKinney Square is
Mom and Pop.
Let's go. We loved seeing you guys this week. We'll see you next week.
Well, I hope you enjoyed today's show, produced from America's finest city, but shot in the heart of your neighborhoods. Don't forget positive media when the world really needs it. Follow us on social media at The American Dream TV. See you next time. In the meantime, cheers to your American dream.